Hi everyone, Flora here. So today I want to share with you a little bit about how I live intentionally and how you can live intentionally when you have a ton of stuff going on in your life. So recently I have been, like the last several months, we have been updating our membership site once again. We've also changed team members. We have also changed how we're going to be doing the launch for the Mastermind Mafia. And because of this, my schedule has been turned upside down. And I've really had to basically recreate how I run my business and how I run my day. And for a hot minute, I was having a really challenging time doing it. And I know many of you can relate to this when you have a lot of changes in your life. Whether it's in your work life, in your personal life, or whatever, there's a lot of things that start to all of a sudden become up in the air. And when that happens, we can feel chaotic, we can feel disheveled, we can feel pissed off or frustrated or tired, like we don't know what the next step is. And so my advice to you during this time is to start to really look intentionally at your day. Like, what do I need to get done today in order to make this goal happen? So hopefully you have goals. Most of the people in my community, hello kitty, most of the people in my community attend our planning party that we have every single month inside the Mastermind Mafia. And during that planning party, we review our previous month and then plan out our next month. And many of my community here on Facebook and in our Mastermind Mafia, we use our action planners, which are awesome. Not a paid plug or not a paid ad, by the way. And, but even still, when you have that goal, do you know how to intentionally carry that out? Especially when you have other things going on in your life. And when you have a large number of things going on in your life, many times we have to reinvent what our life looks like, what our intentions are for the day, and how to actually plan out those things. And so if you have a lot of stuff going on in your life and you're feeling disheveled and you're feeling frustrated, ask yourself, I have this in my calendar and it pops up every single Monday morning. What is my intention for this week and how will I know that I'm successful? So at the end of the week, how will I know this week has been a success? Well, your definition of success is different than mine, but how are you going to know if you've been successful with your intentions this week and in what you're doing this week? So ask yourself that. And so if you need to reinvent your day or basically reinvent how you structure your day, go for it. We've been talking about this for the last several weeks about how many of us live on repeat. And how many of us, when our kids go back to school or when the seasons change, things just kind of go topsy-turvy because we've got different routines, we've got different things going on. And so ask yourself, how am I going to know this week has been successful? How am I going to know today has been successful? And write it out and be very intentional about what you do. So how do you know if you're living intentionally or not? Look at your level of joy. If you're pissed off all the time, you're not being intentional. If you're happy, if you're feeling joyful, if you're feeling just in flow, then you're being intentional because you know what your intention is for the day. And then you know, okay, so today I've got to do this, or today I want to do this. Whether you have to do it or you want to do it, two different things entirely. But you say, okay, my intention for today is this. And then, boom, 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 you do those things. And then what are the other things that you want to do in your life? Like, do you want to do a hobby? Do you want to learn French? Or do you want to hike or do whatever, Put those things into your free time during the day or during the week. And then at the end of the week, say, how was my week? Was I intentional? Did I get the things that I wanted to do done? And this isn't about being busy. This is about being productive and having intention throughout the day, because I've seen so many people at the end of the week say, I don't even know what I did this week. I don't feel like I got anything accomplished. I'm not any closer to my goal than I was before. And so that's when, sorry about that. I keep getting phone calls today. So that's when you need to really ask yourself if you feel that your weeks are not productive. You really need to ask yourself, do I have a goal? Do I have a plan? What is my vision for my life? And I know that can be kind of big and daunting, like the vision for my life, But what's my vision for this month? Do I have any hobbies? Do I have any plans? Do I have any projects? This is the changing of the season here in the Midwest. So there's a lot of outside projects. We need to do a little mini retaining wall underneath our deck by our patio. We need to bring the shovel head motorcycle from the garage down into the basement and put it on the lift. There's a lot of little things that we need to do before it gets cold, so that when it does get colder and the snow starts falling, those things are finished. We don't have to worry about them anymore. Not like I worried about them in the first place, but these are the things that occupy people's time and space and energy. And when you're not being intentional with what you are doing with your time will get away from you, and then all of a sudden you will start worrying about these things. You will start getting frustrated and pissed off and getting snippy and angry at other people, when in reality you're really angry at yourself for not being intentional with your time. So this week I would really encourage you to just say, okay, what's my intention for this week, and how am I going to know that I've been successful at it? And then if you're not really quite sure how intentional you're currently being, just say, what's my level of joy? Am I feeling happy? Am I feeling sad? Am I feeling frustrated? Am I feeling pissed off? And you're going to know how intentional you're being by how you feel. The higher vibe you feel, usually the more intentional that you're being. So I've actually created a free gift for you to help you with this intentionality and to help you kind of just shift your energy just a little bit each day, just by 1 degree. It's called the 1 Degree Shift free gift. I'm putting the link in the comments below after I am done with this live stream. So check it out, no strings attached. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye.